I'm Lauren Schramm with Commercial Observer. We are in interesting times when it comes to retail, with companies like Michael Kors closing over 100 shops and Payless considering closing another 400. But there is at least one bright spot, and that is food halls. So, while we were at ICSD Recon in Las Vegas recently, we chatted with Chef Todd English about his Plaza food hall, the fate of food halls, and what he is cooking in Times Square. We're talking about food halls.
Yes.
You have a great one at the Plaza. How's it doing?
Yeah, it's doing well. I mean, we were really the first out of the box to do it. I mean, we opened that almost 8 years ago, and there really weren't anything like it at the time. And so, I think the enthusiasm, the excitement has done nothing but grow. I mean, the place is just booming. We got 28,000 square feet, and we're doing $25 million or so. Last year, we had almost 1.5 million people come in. It's now become an experience at the Plaza. You go see Eloise and you go to the food hall, and that's part of it. And high tea upstairs in the Palm Court. And we're also finding that it's about half and half tourists and half locals. So we get a lot of the workers in the area, then they'll come in and have lunch. It's a really quick in and out. That's a great thing about a food hall as well. You can be in and out of there in 30 minutes, 45 minutes if you want, or grab and go, which is also a big part of the business as well. I think if you look at what's happened with retail, you look at what happened with, Amazon and that impact on retail. And so I think a lot of retailers and developers are looking for ways to draw people in. Food is one of those ways. Bezos hasn't really figured that part out yet, but he will, I'm sure. Well, all it really is, from the standpoint of running it, I mean, obviously there's lots of moving parts to it, but what we've really done is sort of dissected the kitchen and put it in the front of the house. So all the things we used to do in the back of the kitchen, we do in front of people's. We're not only doing them here in the States, but internationally. So we have a big project in London. We're a big developer there. We're opening the Dubai Mall, 25,000 square feet. So we're in Manila. We're looking in Asia as well. So this phenomenon of this American food hall, which is a little different than you might see in Asia. I mean, I spent a lot of time in Tokyo. Germany has Kadave, which is in Berlin, which is a beautiful food hall. It used to be in Tokyo, Takashimaya, which is another one, which is one of the ones that inspired me the most. It's an old department store that they have this beautiful food hall. So I think that is my focus because I just love the diversity of it. I like the way that they operate, and I feel they're a big part of our community and our society and where food is going right now.
How critical do you think food is to retail these days?
IKEA just sold $1 billion worth of meatballs. They're opening up meatball shops. So food is a draw. And I think, and it's entertainment, or entertainment, we call it. We're doing American Market in Times Square in Jared Kushner's building, which is the old New York Times building. Yeah, American Market is something that is created by me and my son and our partners. And we're really what I wanted to do as an American chef is really feature in the middle of Times Square, in the middle of New York, a celebration of all the ethnic groups that came to America through Ellis Island, brought their culture, their cuisine, what they were about. It got sort of Americanized over the years, the times of the people that come through, putting those foods, those type of cuisines, what is now what we know as American food. Use as much as we can American sourced products. The design is very much about classic New York deco feel to it, sort of inlaid metals and woods and beautiful polished marble floors. So it's going to feel like you're walking into the past, but have a lot of very much what the future is about.
I'm Lauren Schramm with Commercial Observer, and we look forward to seeing you next month.